17 rules of money that can make you rich. How do you go from nothing to building real wealth? Most people think you need an Ivy League degree, a trust fund, or a stroke of luck. But the truth is, making money is a game. And if you learn the rules, you can win. Here are 17 rules that transformed my financial life, and if you follow them, they can do the same for you. Rule 1. You don't have to be smart to get rich. Ever looked at someone wildly successful and thought, how did they pull that off? I used to believe that wealth was reserved for the super intelligent. Then I met a guy making $400,000 a month, who, to put it kindly, wasn't exactly a genius. That moment changed everything. Making money isn't about IQ. It's about understanding the game, taking action, and sticking with it long enough to see results. The smartest people often overanalyze, focus on risks, and never start. Meanwhile, those who just dive in and figure it out along the way end up winning. Rule 2. Saving won't make you rich, but it will buy you freedom. Trying to save your way to wealth? Bad strategy. You won't become a millionaire by cutting lattes. However, saving does one crucial thing. It gives you the freedom to take risks. Saving isn't about hoarding cash. It's about buying yourself the confidence to go all in. Rule 3. You make nothing for a long time, then everything at once. Building wealth isn't a straight path. It's a roller coaster. At first, you'll work like crazy and see zero results, maybe even lose money. But then one day, everything clicks. That's how wealth works. Years of grinding, followed by what looks like overnight success. Most people quit before that moment happens. Don't be one of them. Rule 4. Money follows the best. When you're average, you chase money. When you're excellent, money chases you. Whatever industry you're in, ask yourself, how can I be the best at this? Mastery attracts wealth. Rule 5. Learn to make money while you're awake. Before you try to make it while you sleep, everyone dreams of passive income. But here's the reality. You can't make money in your sleep until you know how to make it while awake. Making passive income is a skill, one you learn after mastering active income. First, learn how to create value and generate wealth yourself. Then, you can invest and let your money work for you. Rule number 6, the bigger the money, the longer the waiting game. People who make a little money focus on making it fast. People who make a lot of money play the long game. Amazon didn't turn a profit for years. Some of the wealthiest entrepreneurs spent over a decade building their fortunes before seeing real results. The bigger the financial goal, the longer the runway. Can you delay gratification? If so, you're already ahead of 99% of people. Rule number 7. If money is your only goal, you'll never have enough. There's a funny thing about money. No matter how much you make, it's never enough. Use money as a tool to build, grow, and create. If your only goal is stacking dollars, you'll always be chasing more. Rule number 8. Money loves speed. Opportunities don't wait around. The people who make the most money aren't the ones who think the most. They're the ones who act the fastest. Rule number 9. Build skills, not just bank accounts. Money can be lost. Skills stay with you forever. If you took away every dollar from the top 1% of earners, they'd find a way to make it back. Why? Because they've built the skills to generate wealth. Sales, negotiation, marketing, leadership, these are the real assets. Master these and money will always find you. Rule number 10. Find a game. You can win. Some people try to force themselves into industries they don't even like, just because they see others making money. Bad move. The secret? Find a game you love and can be number 1 in. If you enjoy what you do, you'll naturally put in more hours, outwork competitors, and dominate. Ask yourself, what skill, industry, or business excites me enough to obsess over? Play that game and wealth will follow. Rule 11. Money is a tool, not the goal. Think of money like a hammer. A hammer by itself is just a piece of metal and wood. It's only valuable based on what you build with it. The same goes for money. If your sole purpose is just to make money, you'll burn out or never feel satisfied. The happiest people aren't those who simply accumulate wealth, but those who use it to create something meaningful. Ask yourself, what do I want to build with the money I earn? How will it improve my life and the lives of others? If money is your main goal, you'll make less of it. But if your goal is to create something valuable, money becomes a natural byproduct of that process. Rule number 12, no shame in starting small. Too many people stay broke because they're too proud to do the work that builds wealth. There's no shame in starting small. The only shame is refusing to take action. Poverty isn't a curse, it's a temporary state. But staying in that state because of pride, that's a choice. Rule 13, stop counting other people's money. Does watching someone else do push-ups make you stronger? No. So why do people think watching someone else get rich will make them money? Too many people waste energy being jealous of how much others are making instead of focusing on increasing their own income. Wealthy people don't care if others make more because money isn't scarce. More wealth in the world means more opportunities for everyone. Stop watching other people's bank accounts and start building your own. Rule number 14, change your actions, not just your mindset. A lot of people think they need to manifest money before they can make it. They tell themselves, I need to believe I'm rich before I can get rich. That's nonsense. You don't need to believe in gravity for it to pull you down, and you don't need to believe you're rich for money to show up. I once met someone who spent hours meditating on wealth but took no action. Meanwhile, another person with no special beliefs just worked hard, developed skills, and took risks. Guess who made the money? Money flows to action, not just intention. If you want to be wealthy, act like someone who earns wealth. Work harder, take smarter risks, provide more value. You don't need to align your energy. You need to get busy. Rule number 15, the harder the problem you solve, the more money you make. Think about what makes someone rich. They solve a problem people will pay for. A high school tutor earns less than a college professor because the problems they solve are different. A heart surgeon earns more than a personal trainer because saving a life is more urgent than losing 10 pounds. Take two entrepreneurs. One launches yet another generic coffee shop. Another invents a coffee machine that makes gourmet espresso in under 30 seconds. Who's going to make more money? The one who solves the bigger, harder problem. If you want to increase your income, start solving bigger problems. The harder it is for others to solve, the more they'll pay you to do it. Rule number 16, the best deals make everyone win. If you always try to out-negotiate people, you'll end up with bad deals. The best business deals are when both sides feel like they got the better end. Wealthy people don't waste time trying to squeeze every dollar out of a deal. They focus on creating value so big that no one cares about percentages. Rule number 17, stay out of your head and get to work. Thinking too much is the enemy of progress. Some people spend years planning, researching, and waiting for the right time. Meanwhile, someone else with fewer resources just starts. Guess who gets further? There's a reason people say, stay in your head, you're dead. Overthinking kills action. If you want to make more money, stop reading endless self-help books and start taking real steps. The most successful people aren't always the smartest or most experienced. They're the ones who take action before they feel ready. Wealth isn't reserved for the lucky or the geniuses. It's for those who learn the rules and play the game. So ask yourself, can you take action before you feel ready? Can you push through failure and keep going? Can you delay gratification long enough to see real results? If you apply these principles, wealth becomes inevitable. Not because you wished for it, but because you worked for it.